Holy crap. There we go. All balanced and ready to go. Top that, Watson. Ada turns to leave. Ooh. Hello, Ada. Director Hyros? My passive perception sensors need an upgrade. I'm here as well. Why? I was already on my way to our core. That is irrelevant. We will speak to you here to minimize the chance of... That's quite enough, Colossus. Now I have something to ask you, Ada. Yes, Director? We know that you and Grace investigated Alpha's body in spite of the numerous orders we gave to the contrary. Multiple cameras place you both near the robot maintenance bay and in the scene of itself. Director Hyros, Please, spare me your flimsy excuses. Normally I wouldn't care. I know my daughter. She's going to investigate anyway. There's only so much I can do to stop her without locking her in her room. She's not a little girl anymore, so she needs to learn how to make her own mistakes. But we know that you took something from Alpha. It looked like a data drive from what we saw. We also know you recovered encrypted video footage from Ivan's lab. Director, I would like to defend these... I'm sorry, Ada, but your appeal has been denied. The data drive will be dealt with when the investigators arrive, but I am afraid I must order you to delete that video footage. Oh... What? Are you asking me to delete video evidence that might exonerate Grace? Oh, the data on that video might very well clear Grace's name. If we're lucky, it could even clear Oh, what did I... If we're lucky, it could even clear Grace's name. However, I suspect the data on the drive will prove to be more harmful than anticipated. We're better off not even knowing what's on there. Director Hyros, this seems suspicious, ill-advised. I don't care. What matters is that I'm right about this. Trust that this is the best course of action for both you and my daughter. This is not a suggestion, is it? No, Ada, it is not. I am ordering you to delete this footage. Ada, you have been given a direct order. Please comply. And we're back with Grace. Well, what do we have? And just what are you doing? I want you to look at your notes, compare them to mine and all that. And what, you think you can just peer into someone else's notes like that? Ivan, we're working on the same project. There's literally no reason for you to act like this. Here's a reason. I don't want you looking at my notes. There you go, you have a cat in the game. Your cat's adorable, Ivan. Too bad it has to live with you. I'll have you know that Mr. Frilly Whiskers and I were fated to be together. I absolutely disdain anything that isn't him, and he reciprocates the feeling. Just marry your cat while you're at it, Ivan. Who needs people? For once, we're in agreement on something. Hey, Ivan. What is it you could possibly gain from wanting to talk to me? More importantly, why should I even care? I haven't even said anything yet. You don't need to. I already know whatever you have to say will give me another headache. Drum roll, what will you decide? One. You really do want to piss this guy off. All I can think about is how horrible this would be if you were the one helping me instead of Ada. You wish you had my expertise backing your childish and impromptu escapade. But believe me, this feeling is mutual. If only you were more like Ada. There aren't many people like her that I'd call a friend, but she's definitely one of them. She's smart, nice, level-headed, and all-around a team player. She's a person of true quality. Everything that you aren't. Well, like I said before, the choice is yours. Good, bad, or indifferent. We'll stick by your choices. Because that's what playing games together mean. Was there a point to you speaking with me, or did you just want to defame me to my face? You just have this innate talent to replace my train of thought with how aggravating you are. Or agitating, whichever. So, Ivan, what other resources are you willing to make available to me? So it seems you and Ada have grown close in the few hours you've spent together. What amazing detective skills you have. You're such a bright researcher. Not that it's any of your business. You're the one to talk after shoving your snout all up my business. For investigative purposes, you're just being nosy. You can keep your slimy, oily nose pointed away from me, thank you very much. I'm simply making an observation. It's strange to see such closeness between a human and an AI. It's not that irregular. Creators have a relationship with their AIs. Yet, you are not a creator. Ada and I are bonded by a common desire. Plus, she was made to be likable, so what if I happen to enjoy her company? Have I ever mentioned how strange you are? Have I ever mentioned how ugly you are? Let's get back on task here. What other resources are you willing to make available to me? Well, I suppose I could give you access to our entire research database. That's really all I can think about. Have you ever heard of a sort function? It'll take me weeks just to go through all this data. Wow, that must be awful for you. Maybe you should have thought twice before going all rogue with an AI and butting your nose where it doesn't belong. I wouldn't be here if Alpha's neural network hadn't been hijacked on your watch. Just do what you need to do and get out. Your presence is not good for my health. Alright. I'll just write a quick algorithm so for both our sakes, I'm out of here sooner rather than later. All I'm looking for is some discrepancies in the logs. Seems simple enough. Look, Ivan, a sort of algorithm saves time and sanity. Oh wait, you don't have sanity to begin with. It's a pity you have to demean others in an attempt to make yourself feel worthwhile. Doesn't make a difference, however. You know, let's just see what it turned up. Nothing? This cannot be another dead end. Someone has to at least fudge their hours, use old equipment, something. Like I said 1,000 times, it was nothing on my end or my team's end. Can you stop breathing down my neck? That doesn't help. There's gotta be something around here. There just has to be some sort of proof. What are you doing? I'm running out of time, and I know it wasn't my work that caused Alpha's demise. I assured you before, Fortran, we're thorough. Nothing would have gotten past us. I have nothing more for you to put your grubby paws on. Right? Really, if the night shift followed my protocols, this lab would be far better. Am I supposed to... Oh, I am. What do we have here? A defective power cord? Do I really have to remind you what that is? But why was it tucked behind a desk like this? It must have fallen out of the disposal bin. MOPRSs are efficient, but they're clumsy sometimes. Really? What the? There's no way that came from my team. It was probably Ellen and her team of chumps. They're an incompetent lot. Yeah, everyone is incompetent besides you and your little researchers, huh? Yes, you included. What exactly is your problem with me? Other than the fact that you received special treatment for being the daughter of the director, nothing. You know that I don't receive special treatment. I worked just as hard as you to be where I am today. That's debatable. I'm not sure anyone works as hard as I do. Oh, please. If that what helps you sleep at night, by all means, believe yourself. I sleep just fine at night, and I will continue to do so, thank you. He is an asshole. When is Ellen's shift? Precisely after mine? This way to her computer, and don't touch anything else. Oh, fuck, not another one. This one's Ellen's, right? Of course, Dr. Fortran. Do you have any other obvious questions? Right, because asking something about a lab I don't work in is an obvious question. Holy sh... LL. Then LL is KM. So then K N and then K, so that's blank. Where is it? But there's no C. Thank you. Still got it. Really, Ivan, you should teach your people to make more secure passwords. Ellen is not one of my people. My people know how to make passwords that take more than 5 minutes of fumbling to crack. Sure they do. Now I just need to check her logs. Well, that's not what I was hoping for. What, Fortran? The wire was faulty, but it was replaced with a new one. The faulty one should have been disposed of entirely, but it looks like cleaning up after herself isn't one of Ellen's strengths. So there's nothing. Like I said, there would be. You know, meet me at the IR core stat. What a shame, I have to go. Later, Ivan. Okay,